Hi, this is Don Cowboy Biker Adventures for you today. I have more from Graceland and Elvis Presley's planes. Elvis owned 5 planes in his lifetime. 2 of them are here on the grounds. So I'm going to give you a complete tour inside and out of both planes. I'll also try to give you all the history of both planes as we go through them. So in just a minute, I'll be inside the fence. We'll get started because I think you're going to like it. As we get started on this tour of his 2 planes, Elvis Presley was in a league of his own. He is a household name known worldwide by young and old. The king of rock and roll had a passion for music, cars, and of course airplanes. So therefore he owned a fleet of aircraft, which was as stylish as his rock and roll persona. And this Convair 880 was probably the most famous. He purchased this 1958 Convair 880 in April of 1975, and he named it Lisa Marie after his daughter. He spent $250,000 purchasing it and then another $800,000 remodeling it. As you can see, it features a lounge area, a conference room, and 2 half baths. It also has a master bedroom and a sitting room that can be converted into a guest bedroom. In true Elvis fashion, it boasts 24-karat gold-flaked sinks, gold-plated belt buckles and accessories, suede sofas, and leather-top tables. It also has an 8-track stereo system and even a sky-to-ground phone system. Please notice at one time this was part of the Delta Airlines planes. In 1984, 7 years after Elvis' passing, the Lisa Marie went on display here at the Graceland Mansion. Can you imagine what it must have looked like as it rolled down Elvis Presley Boulevard with the media and fans lining up to watch it go to its final resting place here at Graceland? If I was to ask people my age or older why Elvis Presley was the king of rock and roll, they most likely could give you several reasons. But for the younger generation, why was Elvis the king of rock and roll? They may not know that. So here are some of the facts. He was known for the king of rock and roll because of his influence on music and pop culture and his charismatic stage presence and his ability to inspire other artists. You see, in 1950s, Presley modernized traditional genres like blues, country, bluegrass, and for younger audiences it pioneered rockabilly, which was a fusion of country and rhythm and blues. His music pushed boundaries and gave voice to a generation. His hip swinging and body contortions scandalized audiences at the time. Elvis' music influenced many audiences across generations, including Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, John Lennon, and of course the Beatles, which they said they would never exist if it wasn't for Elvis Presley. At the height of his fame, Presley had more records on the Billboard Top 100 than any other artist, and his shows were packed with fans. The term King of Rock and Roll was coined by a writer from Presley's hometown in Memphis, but neither he nor anyone else in the industry declared him the most talented singer or the best guitar player or the gifted songwriter. But those things is not why he became king. He became king because he drew the largest, most enthusiastic crowds and sold more records than any of his rock and roll peers. Now let's take a look at Elvis's other plane that's on display here. It is a Lockheed L-1329 Jet Star 6. It was built in 1960 and Elvis purchased it for $899,000 on September the 2nd, 1975. While he was waiting for delivery of his Convair 880 Lisa Marie, while was having the interior redone to to his specifications. This jet was nicknamed Hound Dog 2, and it was primarily used for taking Elvis's managers and his staff from city to city on his concert tours. Both planes was sold after Elvis's death by the family, but later was brought back here and put on display. If you like the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you want to see adventure videos at least once a week and shorts on weekends. So until next time, have a good one.